Hi guys and welcome back to HTR Tier 1 race around Hungary. We just had a little bit of technical difficulties there. EA servers are definitely playing a huge role in it. My colleague Norton's still unable to sort out his issues. He should definitely leave and try one more time. I'm in spectator mode. Yep, that is right. Guys, information lap. I'm going to bring up the tyres. So there you go, 4 of them going mediums, including positive out front, magnetic and P9. And then Hurricane and Basketball down, the two friends, always tangling with one another. And 14th and 15th, they're also on mediums. So, no one bold enough to put the softs on. I'm predicting an early safety car. Norton again struggling to... You know that, what if you, I don't know, I would say restart your whole Xbox, but I don't know if that would solve it or not. Yeah, can do. Okay, you restart your whole Xbox, I'll keep an eye on the start here. I'd hate to put a prediction on this race, it must be said. As I said, everyone, pretty much down to... Matthew, maybe? Really competitive time. In fact, someone's left the pit, but Matthew's in 10th. He's in one person. In the meantime, Zach, Demi, well, those two disqualified. Pepski another. So the Red Bulls having a nightmare parking their cars. I know Pepski's obviously transferred his parking from real life onto the grid. But it looks like the cars are pretty much set to go. Oh, I'm getting done over with a poor camera angle here. We welcome Norton back to my party. It doesn't seem to have worked. Are you in the game? No, I meant, are you in the game? Oh, we're migrating host. Oh. Oh, I think the restart's been called because Creations is definitely gone. In fact, let's just... Oh. No. I think we're good to go, but I've got no... Oh, I guess it's maybe because I joined. I've got no screen graphics. Oh, that is nightmare. So, positive leads. That's all I can tell you. I think Benjamin's second, Raptor's still third. And then we've got a Haas in fourth. I think that will still be Smiggy. And Alfa Romeo is fifth. And I'm not too sure who that is. I'm going to have to back out because this is an absolute nightmare. In fact, it's not letting me quit the game. Oh, hang on. No, I can't even quit the lobby. Oh, no. This is absolute nightmare. I don't know how I'm going to solve this issue. In fact, up again, Norton's going to have to send me an invite. In fact, Norton can probably tell me through radio comms exactly what's happening. Obviously, so Hurricane spun, Bicyc's moved up, and Andrea on his return. I've just called him Demi. So Demi on debut, 7th in Tier 1. Also, I'm still struggling to connect to the EA servers. Positive still leading. It's got a 2-second gap to Benjamin. Obviously, Hungary, a track very difficult to overtake, so it's got to capitalise on individual errors. Talking of individual errors, maybe it was a mistake to leave the lobby. This just sums up tonight. As everyone... Oh, hello. Oh, no. And Demi's left the session. Armor King, welcome and watching the stream. Obviously, so Demi's now ghosting around. Oh, hello. I might be here. Send me an invite. Oh my goodness. Bicyc up to 13th. And Magnetic also spun. So Bicyc's taken advantage of the Alpine driver's misfortune. Andrea passing Magnetic too. I'm trying to rejoin the lobby. Hurricane and all sorts of issues. And I am here! And we've got a virtual safety car. Yeah. Everyone and the pace nullified. As I'm going to bring up that for you, that graphic. You can see Matthew, a real winner in the early stages, up 5. Fallow up 4. Tom up 4. Zach, the big loser, down 11 and last. DRS enabled and we're off racing again. So Nesbe and Basketball down. Hitting early there. So especially, it's got to be damaged. And Nesbe changing his front wing. Basketball Dan, he's going to pass him in the pits. So Hurricane, another one in the pits. Zach just in a race on his own in the final sector. Everyone picking up damage in the early stages. Positives loving life out front. Benjamin trying to keep with him, but he's 3.1 behind. And Raptors behind him. Maybe creeps up to the back of him. So it's the usual protagonists in behind some newbies. Or some returning newbies as well. Yeah, you'd like to think. Oh, is Andrea on his return, picks up 3 seconds. He's the first for a penalty. 2 Red Bulls grouped together, 9th and 10th, despite being separated by 5 seconds. The yellow flag is a Mercedes going very slow. Zach is having a nightmare on debut. And he might soon be lapped by a flying positive. Zach once again struggling to keep the car on track here. So there's a huge bunch of cars, the veterans of the league, if you like. Matthew leading that train. Then comes Creations, half second back. Then Fallow, then Tom. It's got a yellow flag. It's Mercedes again. Zach crawling his way back to the pits, I think. And Nesbitt is overtaken. Basketball down at turn 1. He's through. Zach, what's going on with him? He's about to get lapped. Very wide at turn 12. The 2 Red Bulls battling as well on track. Basketball down, picks up 3 seconds. Zach very wide at the penultimate corner and is lapped. Positive start for lap 6. A really cushy lead to Benjamin, who's also got a nice lead to the next 2 cars. That in the pits, all over the shop. And this could be in retirement. The Smiggy's passed. Yeah, Zach's retired. Smiggy passed Raptor. Help with DRS there. Demi and Pepsi battling. Demi in for the frickin' Armour King tonight. Demi, he's lost 4 positions actually off the start here. Looking to recover. Can't help but keep an eye though on that battle for 5th between 4 cars. That's Com all over the place. Hurricane in a race of his own, as is his... Oh, and Basketball down. I've just gone on to him, and he's lost the car there. So easy to run wide or lose a car. Lose the car, should I say. With some of these quick fire corners. Basketball down's the latest to do so. Reason's having a look on Matthew. There's no doubt that those 2 have partied up for this race. And in fact, I think they're closing on the gap onto Raptor in front of them. That Basketball down, who's had another problem he has. And his old mate Hurricane is creeping up to him. Fallow! Oh no! Fallow gone. Safety car out. The Alpine driver, who's had a lot of things go his way this season. He's raced very well. Is unfortunate at the Hungary. As Norton is explaining to me, turn 3, one of those turns. If you just get the exit wrong, it can spit you out. And it looks to have happened there. Norton saying he almost flipped the car there on his debut season. So who's going to take the opportunity to pit here? The back 2 are. Positive also pitting. Let's put on the tyre graphic for you. The Positive's stint on the mediums is done. He'll be going to the end. What are the guys behind doing? All the hard runners onto the mediums. Pepsi stays out. Love to see it. Throw the curveball, as does Bicek. So they're up into 3rd and 4th. In fact, Bicek might really help Positive out here. good team play from the McLarens. We see anyone else. Most of the field fitting fresh mediums. Andrea staying out. So he's got that penalty too. Magnetic staying out on the mediums is a huge call. So obviously, yeah, Andrea, one of those on hards from the start. Bicyc, Pepski too. They will need to pit at some point, but their performance shouldn't be too affected despite their tyre life. These back two really need to catch up. What's happened to Enesbe? Why is he far down? I can't even... He must have had an issue at some point. Oh, Andrea's round. As Norton suggests, there could have been some Ferrari tactics. Oh, he's come back onto the track in a very interesting manner. Demi won't be happy about that. So, Andrea's staying out and trying to make up a few positions. Has in fact lost them all again. He's down in 11th. Not the best return for him so far. For HTR. Once again though, still waiting for Bill and Ben at the back to catch the pack up. Four of the field staying out. 2 retirements so far. Let's make the right call here. I think it's a huge ask, obviously, to make the mediums go so far into the race. Positive's got the ultimate strategy here. Thinking a bit like an HTR League v League race they had the other day. I think Positive's gonna rely on a tier 2 driver to hold up his opponents here and really help him grab the win. I think the title protagonist, Creation's back in 8th, Matthew in 7th. All the running so far for this race, as we see, safety car is coming in. Positive, should I say, warming his tyres up, making sure they're at optimum strategy. Magnetic apparently looking very eager further back. Positive's released the trigger. He's got a nice gap already, almost a second to Benjamin. Magnetic is round. Oh! And Pepski's out. Magnetic is out. Oh, I was going to say that's a Ferrari off the track as well. That's just chaos, and I'm sure there's going to be tickets open there. So I'm hearing Magnetic colliding with Tom in the last corner. He got the exit all wrong, and that's just caused carnage. In the meantime, we've got Bicyc still in 4th. Holding up the likes of Creations and Raptor, who've looked quite racy so far. It's really can't seem to stick with Benjamin though. Creations defending against Raptor. Hurricane with 3 seconds. And look at this train here. Bicyc holding up a lot of drivers, and that's playing into Positive's hands. As we got a yellow flag, it's Matthew Matthew's round, still going. Has he got damage? Not sure. But he's down in the 13th and last. He looks like he's fine in terms of damage. That train of cars, as Trations looks to get past. Bicyc got the inside. Trations gets past the McLaren and Bicyc. Oh, he got onto the grass, did he? Which means Raptors through too. Bicyc has done a job for positive though, hasn't he? As he runs wide and gets 3 seconds. Tom, the next one to apply the pressure on the McLaren driver. Yellow flag. Matthew, he's round. Oh, it's all gone to pot for the Alfa Romeo. Tyres will be red as well. He needs to pit, get off them. He's begging for a safety car now. Benjamin has closed that gap to positive as well. Let's go on board with the Williams. Tom is past Bicyc meanwhile. Further back. But Bicyc fighting back. Positive puts in a fastest lap though. 19.274. See. Oh! Bicyc didn't have a good exit. Oh, Bicyc's passed by 3 of them in quick succession. But Bicyc going to chuck it up the inside. Oh! Nesbe's still applying the pressure. He's going to have the inside line. Ooh, this could be a little bit tight, and Nesbe backs out. Probably a good decision. At least they kept that clean, but Bicyc's gone wide. Oh! And Nesbe's going to try round the outside. Oh, and Nesbe, he's got through there. Fair play. Racing, must be said. Yellow flag. Benjamin. Oh, this happened last week. He was looking good in the podium spots. He's done a mistake and now he's found himself further down. He's in 4th now, separating Creations and Raptor. Smiggy up to 2nd. 2 friends at it again in the Hurricane and Basketball Dan. He'll jump further forward though, because this fight for 3rd totted up. Andrea in the pits. Matthew deciding to keep going despite his issues on the last lap. Change of position through sector 1. Fight for the final podium place. Only 2/10 back though in the exhaust pipe of Tom. Oh, there's no move there though. Yeah. Tricky to think about where to overtake the cars in front of you. Hurricane meanwhile, 3 seconds for him. Oh, as we see, he was that. Nesbe go wide. The Hurricane, 6 seconds of penalties. Only 14 laps in here, not even half distance. Already been chaos. No change there. And Nesbe, who is DRS assistance, no change at turn 1. These two are going to apply pressure to Tom. They come into turn 2. Let's go down the Hurricane at it once again. We follow this train of the AlphaTauri, Red Bull and Haas. Andrea 5 seconds and retiring from the race in the pits. 5 now gone as McLaren's round is Bicyc. Bicyc gone. And Basketball Dan also gone. 2 easy positions for Matthew. He's trying to get back into the race. So only 12 to go. Or 12 left, should I say. But the way the cars are spinning and colliding. Now overtakes down the pit straight, it looks like. Two real battles going on here. One for third and one for sixth. But no changes in position. I have a feeling the stewards might be a bit busy tonight. Another sleepless night for them. On board with Benjamin, who's trying to close the gap on Creations. Creations, I think, reeling in Smiggy very slowly as well. But as I said, they've got to look after those mediums. They're asking them to go a long way into this race. Hurricane, in the meantime, has caused a VSC. And now has Bicyc on his tail. Hurricane with no front wing. If this is any indicator for tomorrow's race, then we'll be in for an absolute cracker. And I'll probably only last a few laps, but there you go. Benjamin taking this opportunity to pit. I think this could be a smart call. If he's the only one and just throw in the curveball, gives the others something to think about. Fresh set of mediums definitely will go to the end. He started on the hards, didn't he, Benjamin? Basketball down in the meantime. Drive-through penalty, speeding under the VSC as we were green and going again. Ruler from him, Hurricane in the pits, pitting the softs. Love to see it. Creations lost out to Smiggy in that VSC sequence. Raptor, I think, has closed the gap, actually. Yeah, 5th, 6th, 7th, very close together. Bicyc picking up penalty there. Oh, and the Red Bull there. Definitely smarter on the brakes, closing that gap up. Demi trying to find a way past Tom. Different lines. He's got enough in the tank to survive the onslaught there, but there's going to be a second DRS zone after turn 1. There they are. I don't think there's enough of a straight to get a move done there. Hurricane, another 3 seconds. Hurricane on 9 seconds of penalties. We're only 18 laps in. Possible down back into the pits. I wonder if those mediums already had it after 10 laps. Surely not. Maybe he's just pitting because... Oh, he's got his drive through to serve. That's what he's doing. Positive in the meantime. We did have a 3-second gap. It's only 2 now. I think he's just managing the situation. Still not in any real danger just yet. Meanwhile, we've got Smiggy, Creations and Raptor. All similar distance to one another. And a good 6 seconds back is Tom, who's trying to keep Demi and Enesbe behind him. I think it's all about playing the long game though. Benjamin sets the fastest lap on those fresh mediums, 1:18.935. Demi in a, as Norton's pointed out to me, a Hamilton situation back in 2021. Can't find a way through. It's really hampering his race. Take this moment to have a drink as Demi is very close, but surely no move on at the chicane. And Nesbe's got a beautiful exit as well, so he's closed the gap too. Maybe this will all come down to penalties. Slowly increasing that gap to Smiggy. As you were at the front, no real changes going on. No sign of penalties either. Yellow flag. Hurricane round. And his old mate has passed him. Hurricane not really making those softs work, is he? Oh, Demi and Tom side by side. Pascal down 3 seconds. Turn 2. Tom's got the inside line. Demi gone around the outside. One touch. Oh! And Demi is out. There was a touch. That was for sure. Don't know how illegal that was or not. But it's caused a safety car. Demi out. The 2 Red Bulls out. Bicyc taking this opportunity to pit. Morton saying it's a racing incident. Being on board with Demi. Be another one for the stewards to assess. Russell, Dan, Hurricane in the pits they go. Morton suggesting if softs could be an option. Positive staying out. I thought Positive would, but Smiggy and Creations pitting. Raptor pitting. Tom pitting. All those on mediums pitting. It does leave Positive a bit vulnerable. Benjamin staying out though. He pitted under that VSC, didn't he? So Benjamin 4th, as he was actually when they did pit anyway. They separated Creations and Raptor. So, oh, and Nesbe's had to fit his old mediums back on, which are 4 laps old. Tom fresh set, Matthew fresh set. So Positive, I wonder how he's feeling on older hards. I mean, they'll make it to the end, but obviously the guys behind him will be quicker than him, that's for sure. So, first safety car really played into Positive's hands, but this second one has gone against him. I don't know if he's regretting not coming in, but he has shown he's got pace around here. It might not matter, we'll see. Miggy looking for 2 wins in 2 races. Championship leader, Creations 3rd. So there's your penalty count, 6, 6 and 9 at the bottom. No one else having anything. It stops Hurricane on a 4 stopper. Clearly the quickest strategy around here. Position changes. A lot of them up. Benjamin down 2, Raptor down 1, but a lot of them up. Bicyc up 7. Obviously the likes of Demi and Zach, hello, qualified pretty good. They're out the race. So, oh, Raptor and Benjamin switching positions. On the King saying he had a chance for a podium tonight. In fact, the Red Bulls have scored nothing. the Alpines do their balls out. And that's what's being said. Chats, if anything else is being discussed. Two guys at the back needing to catch up. Isaac using the opportunity to pit again. Has he picked up damage from maybe going on to maybe when Raptor came alongside him? Was that Raptor who went alongside him? I can't remember. Isaac fresh mediums. Oh, so Tom and Nesbate next to the McLaren, but no. What he's gone with. Either way, Bisek's now the back marker. For him to catch up, it means the safety car will probably be in this lap. Hurricane and Basketball Dan swapping positions again. These two, wild of their own. Former F2 Constructors Champions. I don't know what they're doing. So this will be all about Positive and his restart. Can he get his tyres up to optimum temperature? Quite hard to generate the heat in older hard tyres compared to those on fresh medium. Safety car in this lap. There's race control. Hurricane Basketball Dan at it again. So we've got 11 runners left. 17 started. 18 started qualifying, in fact. And we're down to the final 13 laps. Positive restarts us. And there's a yellow flag already. Basketball Dan is round at the back. Obviously didn't warm those tyres up. And he suffered because of it. Inesbe past Raptor. I imagine he's spent a lot of his ERS to do it, but get that move done early doors. Positive's under pressure from the charging house. That is Smiggy. They're going to go side by side at 8. Round turn 3. Smiggy, that's a great line round there. Isaac 3 second time penalty. Smiggy has passed him. Smiggy leads the Hungarian Grand Prix. Positive second. Creations third. Benjamin fourth. What a beautiful move that was by Smiggy. He's looking to get his championship fight back on track as we see a Ferrari. And there's, yeah, these two still scrapping. These two on PC as Basketball Dan calls the yellow flag. Oh, I thought they touched. They are touching. Raptor's going to have the inside line. Raptor's going to hold position for now. Smiggy's in the meantime 8 cents clear. I'm staying on board with his teammate. Raptor and Nesbate. Raptor's going to have the inside. He'll probably come out of that on the top. Hurricane applying pressure to the Bisek. Can he get through there? Hurricane round. He was on the curb. Rode too much of that. Tom and Nesbate. Oh, and Matthew's through. Because of it. Creations picks up 3 seconds. That's big. He's passed Positive, but he's got 3 seconds. And that could be huge in terms of how this race pans out. I'm not too sure where to keep an eye on here. So many things going on. Norton, you're going to have to help me out and look elsewhere. Positive under pressure now by the next set of medium runners. It's Benjamin and Raptor behind him. Yellow flag, that's a Williams, that's Hurricane round. Matching his good friend. DRS enabled, yellow flag. Oh, and Benjamin's going to have a look on positive here. He's going to have the inside line now. And gets through pretty simply. That means positive's now got a red Raptor on his tail. Hurricane round in sector 3. He's failed to make the soft tyres work again. Raptor very wide at turn 3. The two friends are in the pits. Bicycle right on Tom's tail there. Not going to find a way through there though. Further ahead, Creations now is on the charge for a win again. Smiggy looking very racy. Has a 6/10 lead over his good friend. Positive. Does he now regret staying out on those hards? Was it inevitable that all the runners behind him were going to pit anyway? Did he feel the need to just stay out? Either way, he's just suffering a little bit because of it. Benjamin puts in the fastest lap, 1:18.8. Matthew's going to try on an Esbate. They've collided, have they? Oh, they've touched, but they're still both going. Matthew is through, though. There's a yellow flag further forward in the track. I wonder if that will play a part as these cars come round and try moves on one another. Creations are very close to Smiggy. No move there, though. And the Hurricanes round again. The yellow flags means there's no overtaking there. We're racing once again. He's let them through, Hurricane, but no overtaking through the windy section. Smiggy leads the charge on lap 27 of 35. So this field that was spread throughout the track now really condensed, and it's led to really good racing in the second half of this race. See, the rear wings are open. Creations closing that gap. He's now 6/10 away from Smiggy. So not only is he going to have to pass the Haas, he's going to have to find a 3-second gap too. Could be a lot to ask. Benjamin, meanwhile, trying to stay within that second window with the Mercedes. Further back, Raptor and Positive. And now his old adversary, Matthew, is sneaking up on Positive's rear end. Hurricane having a nightmare. Just can't seem to get the car working. Summing up his season, really. Go on board with Bicycle, I think, who's almost in the back of Tom there. Got 2 laps younger, fresher tyres. But I don't think he's had a good exit. Hurricane causing the yellow flag once again. No chance of a move for Bicycle into turn 1. Turn 2 in the meantime. You know, just not long enough that turn two to really make a move. But as it set it up, the 3 and 4, Basketball Dan is round. Yellow flag once again. Oh, who's that round? Hurricane is round. He's got no front wing. Bicyc 3 seconds. That was the VSC for Hurricane losing his front wing at the final corner. Basketball Dan round and spun in front of everyone, causing the yellow flag too. The back markers causing havoc in this race. What time we're on? 18 past 8. Are we off and racing again? Come on, race director. Get us going again. I beg you. See the man with the yellow flag still waving it. Pass me down in the pits. His old medium's back on. DRS enable, we're back racing. Benjamin, 3-second time penalty. Another big player. Another big player picks up 3 seconds. So, I mean, on track we're looking at Smiggy P1, Raptor P2. So those on penalties really having to work hard now to build themselves a gap. Hurricane in the pits. Positive 21 laps old, those hard tyres are now. Matthew tries to get onto his old title rival. Bicyc and Tom. That's it. Look at a great camera view here. Bicyc with DRS going to the outside. Yellow flag as well, sector 1, Hurricanes round, I think. Yep. Oh, he's letting everyone through. Tom defending against Bicyc, probably Bicyc's best opportunity. We rode the curb there, Hurricane was round after all that. Niggy though still leading, 7/10 clear of Creations, who has that penalty. Benjamin third on track as it stands, but has the penalty too. Raptor, all he needs to do is just stay within that window. Matthew has got past Positive as well. Yellow flag, it's Hurricane. Matthew gets past Positive. He's just losing places, hemorrhaging time. Next up, Anesbe. Was it going to try and... Oh, Anesbe really wide there. Bicyc. Oh, that's a very narrow line. Oh, Tom's gone to the back of him slightly there. And Tommy's going to have the inside line. They've touched. They've touched again. And Tom's round. Oh, I don't know if that was like desperation defending in the end. But Bicyc is through. Alpha Tauri having another difficult day. Been inconsistent this season. McLaren through. And jump further forward. This fight, this Hurricane has caused another yellow flag. Raptor. Benjamin's lost it at the final corner. I'm not sure what's happened. But he's down into 8th now as Bicyc passes him. 3 laps remaining. Raptor. Oh, Benjamin. Oh no, all falling apart here. I wonder if he's just rage quitted. Either way, it means that Raptor P3 on track, P2 with penalties if he can maintain just that 2.6 second gap to Creations. Matthew, oh, Positive fighting back. No overtake though. Nesbe looking really interested. Yellow flag, your usual. So I'm going to jump onto the fight for the lead. You see the Mercedes come around the final corner. He won't surely have enough to beat Smiggy altogether now with what's left, unless something dramatic happens. Okay, again causing a yellow flag. Oh, they're back. With AI's pitting. Benjamin then. Matthew holding off Positive for now. Nesbe can't get past the McLaren though. Yeah, those hards must feel like rats, but he's done well to keep making go 25 laps. Yellow flag, Hurricane, as Raptors just passed him on track. How many laps is he down now? Creations, is he within that second gap? That went to above a second then. So is he going to have DRS? Yes, he is. Benjamin got the fastest lap so far. Last chance as we enter the final lap of the race. Positive still holding on to 5th. Creations has created more than a 3-second gap to Raptor as well. So should be able to hold P2. Applying that pressure. Not looking like it will be a win for the Mercedes driver, but it could be an extension in his lead at the top of the Drivers' Championship. Nonetheless, unless he could, well, can he force Smiggy into a mistake here? Doesn't look that way. Smiggy keeping his cool. And is the Haas going to record a second consecutive victory? Meanwhile, Positive doing well again to stay there as Bisic's round. Oh no, I was thinking he was just going to lose out to Tom. As we see Smiggy come round the final corner. Smiggy will take a win in Hungary. Creations comes second, and it'll be Raptor to round off the podium. Matthew will take home 4th, Positive 5th, and Nesbe 6th. Bicyc will cross the line in 7th. But look at those penalties, 12 seconds worth. So Bicyc will go down 1 when Tom crosses the line. As he crashes out after he crosses. So Tom P7, Bicyc P8. Hurricane retiring. Oh, I think he's just crashed out, but he will be counted. The ghost of Benjamin. Fantastically done. Hurricane spun out at the end. But obviously, another race full of incidents in Tier 1. So obviously these results are pending further inquiries from the stewards, but I don't think there'll be much change in the podium places. Smiggy on that top step for the second time in 7 days. I'll tell you what, Haas, we got within 16 points of the combined constructors. That's a huge result for them in the long run for that as well. They're the team to beat suddenly. And there's your rundown of the final standings, final positions for tonight's Hungarian Grand Prix. Very chaotic indeed, Mr. Norton. Smiggy, Creations, Raptor, Matthew Positive, top 5. Nesbate, Tom, Bisick, Benjamin, Basketball Dan, and then Hurricane plus 4 laps. 4 laps down. P11, your DNFers, Demi, Andrea, Pepski, Magnetic, Fallow and Zach. Yeah, Demi, one of those debuting, showed really good pace for the majority of it. And did for him. But that's Tier 1 done for tonight. Join us for our last race before Christmas next week in Tier 1. They race at Mexico. It's another sprint race weekend. So slightly different format. But that will be on the 19th of December, 7 o'clock, same time, same place. Same commentator, question mark? I'm not too sure. Maybe we can get Norton in. For sure. But we'll see. We'll try and sort the errors out. Maybe we'll sort the gremlins out by then. But anyways, for those who want to watch tomorrow, Hungary again, 7 o'clock for Tier 2. Obviously, championship hotting up nicely. Titan, really the man in form. He could be another one to look out for, and it could be another magnificent drive from him. Norton's first podium pending too. Hopefully back into, I don't know, not another bottle job off the podium again or something. So, Anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I'm sorry for all the error messages and everything that's gone on. Had to reset the stream twice, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, it was chaotic, but good fun nonetheless. And then say, join us again tomorrow. Not too sure who's on comms, but be another eventful race, no doubt. I've been Desert 10. My eyes have been Mr. Norton. So, yeah. Join us next time. Stay safe and bye for now.